Are you frustrated to annotate on your physical notes? Are you in search for the best tool to take notes digitally? Well, you are in the right space. Namaste. Welcome to my channel. I am Suchit and let me introduce you to the most effective tool out there for note taking, and that is RemNote. An absolutely free digital note taking tool that comes with inbuilt features like spaced repetition and active recall, which are scientifically proven strategies to improve your learning and long-term retention. In this video, I'm going to show you how I use RemNote to create my knowledge base, or as I like to call it, my second brain. Well, a quick disclaimer here. I use RemNote for making my notes, and I'm yet not in the stage of converting these REMs into flashcards. I've discussed more of this on my other video, so feel free to check out why I am still using Anki for reviewing content through spaced repetition. Well, here you see my home interface of RemNote. All my documents are in the sidebar. Let me open a folder. Let's see what's in my neurology block. Here you see all the documents in my neurology block, and each document has many subtopics inside it. Let me clear this first. Every document, every folder, every subtopic, everything in RemNote is a REM. That's strange, but it's true. So let's take an example. Here in the example of meninges and blood-brain barrier, it itself is REM and is a child to the parent REM anatomy and is having its own many children, as you can see below. So this nesting of all the concepts one under the other and able to link them is what makes RemNoting the best. After you create your notes in an organized manner, you can convert each REM into flashcards. If you are familiar with making basic flashcards, or if you are an Anki user, then you would easily appreciate how easy it is to make flashcards in RemNote, as you can turn any REM into a front and back flashcard by just typing in 2: between the two. You can preview the cards as you hover your cursor on the practice icon on the bottom bar. You can also just select the text and then convert them into a close deletion card, which you might be knowing is the most used type of card in the pre-made decks in Anki. Also, making image occlusion cards is damn easy, just by single click. You can also make list or numbered flashcards for learning concepts in a chronological manner. Now, all this being said, RemNote is designed to be somewhat like an alternative for Anki, but it is much more than Anki because it's helping in creating your virtual brain and creating a knowledge base for all the information that you are learning. And that is the main reason why I'm using RemNote to create my quote-unquote knowledge base. But even if you are not willing to make flashcards for any reasons, just organizing information in this format makes it much easier to revise the information just by collapsing the parent REM to look at all the children REMs. And that's the way I'm using RemNote for the most part. This comes in super handy when you are learning a lot of diseases and you have to stay organized in a particular order. And I have shamelessly copied the format which Dr. Dustin encodes in his online med videos. Each disease is studied under 4 main subtopics: the pathology aspect, its signs and symptoms, diagnosing criteria, and the treatment. Yes, I know it will be an overwhelming task to learn all this at once, but we learn medicine for many years, if not for a lifetime. And so As we evolve and learn stuff, our knowledge base should change accordingly. Just don't worry, RemNote makes it very easy to edit all of your documents at any given time. You can organize your REMs, annotate stuff, delete stuff whenever you want. But for majority of people, the main hurdle is to begin making their own notes. Let me give you some tricks to avoid this initial friction. Whenever you attend a class which is presented through PPT, you can ask your professor to lend down a copy of all the slides. Or if you are studying through textbooks, old style, you can download a PDF version of the book from the net. Now the next step which I'm going to tell you guys might not be the most ideal way in creating your RemNotes, but it's good as it reduces the task time by half. And that lifesaver step is, yes, to copy and paste all the information into your RemNote. Yeah, I know, don't quote me on that, but it has absolutely helped me as it saves me ample amount of time to suck in all the information that has already been presented in an organized way. If you are preparing for USMLE Step 1, you would have definitely heard about Boards and Beyond and how useful it is. The speciality in those lecture series by Dr. Ryan is that he presents all the information in bullet styles, nesting all one below the other, and that's in fact the way RemNote is designed. Let me illustrate by a walkthrough. Here I have a PDF version of all the slides of a particular topic that I have to study. Before I watch the video, I copy all the information from that particular topic and paste it in a separate folder or a document in my RemNote. Yeah, this is how I do it. Now, as I go through the video, I start editing my RemNote and organize the information by nesting the topics one below the other. If I wish to add any media into my RemNote, then I could just copy or paste it from the Google, or simply take a screenshot, edit the photo, and then I can paste it in my RemNote. After doing all this stuff, once I am done with watching the video, I have my initial draft of all the information that I need from that particular topic. Now it's time to scrutinize the information and reorganize in a way I want it to be. Organizing information is as important as learning them in the first place. Therefore, I strongly recommend making your own notes from the best resources, as that would tailor your specific needs and in a way can make learning stuff less daunting and more fun maybe. After my initial draft is complete, I go through the document many number of times, annotating the information from other high resources, aka the UFAP, and edit my REMs accordingly. I know most of the people do it the other way around, but I would recommend the RemNote way itself. I strongly recommend using RemNote because you are able to revise actively just by collapsing the information in just a click. And if you are struggling to commit any facts to memory, you could just convert those REMs into flashcards in no time and learn via spaced repetition. And that concludes how I study using RemNote. But at the very end, it all comes down to you guys. However, I once again would recommend all of you guys to check out RemNote and do give it a try. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.